Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mark Braswell. I'm an artist living in Denver, Colorado. I am kind of going back between black and white and color today, so I thought I'd do a short video of me kind of tuning up this painting behind me. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone that follows and all your comments. And so today, I have a painting that I did a while ago, and I've sat with it for about a year, and it just was too subtle. I don't know if I want to give the before picture, but so it was mainly in these kind of reds and light pinks. Oh, you can't see it, but you can see it right there a little bit. And it was just very washy, very not very direct, and I like that ambience of that kind of very blurry-ish kind of look to it, but it just really wasn't quite working. So the other day I started working on this, and I started to use kind of similar colors but brighter and thicker. So I really like where I'm at here today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this outside here and change it to this darker color, just so the pink will bounce off the red, and also down here it will also frame the piece a little bit. And then I have this kind of turquoise color in here, and I'm going to change that color to, there it is, don't get alarmed, this lime green. Actually, pink and lime green are natural opposites, so you really want, it works really well compositionally and color-wise. So I'm gonna start on this. Let me know what you think of it, and let's go. I'm gonna move this up a little bit so you can see the whole piece. There you go. So as always, we're going to wet this just a little bit. I mean, not too much. So I'm just going to make sure it's not pulled up, but kind of wet, kind of wet. I'm going to do the same thing to the paint. I'm going to blend this out just a little bit, but I want to get it in here hard enough that it actually can stain it. This is kind of a good way to kind of glaze, if you will. So this is kind of what I'm looking for. But I am going to come back in. So again, I've done this technique a few times for you guys. What it does for me is it really kind of gives a little bit more depth to this pink. Now, I don't necessarily want it to blend into that, so I'm just going to spray this really hard. I may actually go back in here with like a little bit of a lighter pink just to kind of push these sections a little bit more, but I do like this. So I'm looking for. So now we're going to get into maybe heart attack territory. I'm not sure if this color combo is going to work, but we are going to try it. No, I think that's working. So I'm actually going to add just a little bit of white into this green. I'm still going to keep the bright green because I really do enjoy that. But I think I want a highlight, and I think it'll work. This is a technique, it's called wet on wet, which means that you have wet media and you're applying more wet media on top of it. And I like it sometimes when I want something more blended. So I'm not going to change everything. I just maybe want to blend it into a lighter color. And I may even go a little bit lighter than that. I think I might actually even go just a little bit lighter. Probably looks very subtle on camera, but it really is an effect. See, I'm just putting white in here. It's an effective way to get like 3 different grains instead of just one. And because I'm doing this wet on wet, it really blends in nicely. Also, by varying these things in here, you really can make the green look less static. Okay. I'm liking that a lot. So, what I did yesterday, which I really enjoyed, was I did this kind of bright red here. This is just regular cadmium red here, and look how dark it is. This is something called pyro red. I think that's how you pronounce it. Pyro. I really like it. It's a very bright red. Like you can even see it in comparison to the other ones. And I'm just going to put this on pretty solid, but only on certain areas. Like I think I want this one to be red. I want something red in here. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, I do want to do this one. Okay. You see how this red line now looks like it goes here to here? So I'm just gonna there is actually a really technical term for this. See how it starts here and then it goes away and comes back? It's I call it, this is not the technical term, but the disappearing, reappearing line. What it does is it makes you think that this is a circle, even though it's really not a circle. So this one I definitely wanted there. Oh, that's cool. Because I put the water right there, it's starting to bleed, and I actually kind of like that. Pardon my reach. I don't want to do too much, because I think sometimes when you do it too much, it just is. Everything's the same, and I don't really want that. I want some things to show up and some things to not. Well, I do kind of like what's happening here. Let me know what you think. I'm pretty happy with this now. I think the only thing I might do is I might come back in with this blue color here, just with one shade lighter, just to kind of go around these circles and maybe emphasize some of those lines. But here, I'll pull it back so you can see it in all its glory. So you can, let me see if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it on camera. I love this. At first I was like, I wanted it to be very flat, but now, weirdly enough, it looks like the outside of an eyeball, you know, when your eyeballs get red. And I really enjoy that. Well, let me know what you think of this. Enjoy my shirt. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone that's been following me. I've said this before, this is Mark's Pitiful Story. I've been on here for about like 7 or 8 years. And for 6 of those years, 6.5 of those years, I think I had 10 followers. So anytime you follow me, I'm over the moon about that. And I will see you in the next video. And here we go. Bye.